In the world of reality television, few figures have captured attention as quickly and intensely as Cheyenne Nicole Wheat, better known to audiences as Pickle Wheat. Her presence on Swamp People brought a rare mix of youth, authenticity, and fearless energy to a series already dominated by seasoned alligator hunters. But by early 2025, something unusual began to happen. Scenes featuring Pickle became rare, her name appeared less frequently in promotional material, and her once consistent screen presence seemed to fade without explanation. This sudden absence sparked a wave of speculation across social media platforms, where fans debated whether she had quietly stepped away from the show or was dealing with personal circumstances behind the scenes. Rumors escalated quickly, with some suggesting health concerns, others pointing to family priorities, and a few even claiming a permanent departure from television. Yet no official confirmation followed, leaving only silence where clarity was expected. As discussions spread across Facebook groups, Reddit threads, and entertainment blogs, Pickle Wheat's name transformed from a celebrated cast member into the center of uncertainty. To understand what may have happened, it is necessary to look beyond the rumors and revisit the life, upbringing, and journey that shaped her into one of the most recognizable modern swamp hunters in American reality TV. Roots deep in Louisiana soil and a life built on tradition. Pickle Wheat was born on September 21, 1995, in Poydras, Louisiana, a region deeply intertwined with wetlands, bayous, and generational hunting culture. Her upbringing was not shaped by urban convenience or entertainment ambition, but by the rugged realities of rural Southern life. In her family, alligator hunting was not merely a seasonal activity. It was a tradition that defined identity, survival, and livelihood. Her father, Eddie Wheat, carried forward a legacy established by earlier generations, including Pickle's great-grandfather, who was among the early alligator hunters in St. Bernard Parish. From an early age, she was introduced to swamp navigation, boat handling, and wildlife tracking, learning skills that most children her age would never encounter. Instead of playgrounds, her environment consisted of marshlands and wooden boats cutting through murky waters. Alongside hunting, her family also operated a duck and turkey call manufacturing business, further embedding craftsmanship into her upbringing. Pickle participated in this work, learning how sound devices were shaped and tested, connecting her more deeply to both nature and tradition. These early experiences built her understanding of discipline, patience, and survival. Long before television ever found her, she was already living the life that would later make her a natural fit for reality programming centered around the swamp, a childhood forged by work, nature, and unfiltered reality. Unlike many television personalities who enter entertainment through training or media exposure, Pickle Wheat grew up in an environment where skills were taught through necessity rather than theory. Her childhood was defined by early mornings on the water, physical labor, and hands-on learning. By her teenage years, she was already assisting her father on hunting trips, handling ropes, baiting hooks, and learning how to read subtle movements in the water that indicated the presence of alligators. These were not recreational lessons but essential survival skills in a community where hunting contributed directly to income and food supply. Education for Pickle did not follow a traditional academic trajectory. While details of her formal schooling remain limited, it is widely understood that she chose to remain close to her hometown rather than pursue higher education elsewhere. This decision reflected her commitment to family trade and local heritage. Her personality was shaped by the physical demands of swamp life, resilient, observant, and unafraid of danger. In interviews, she often emphasized practicality over formal credentials, stating that real experience mattered more than academic titles. This grounded mindset would later become a defining feature of her television persona, setting her apart from others who entered the swamp with less direct exposure to its realities. From local hunter to television discovery and sudden exposure. Pickle Wheat's transition from local hunter to national television figure occurred when she joined Swamp People in its 12th season in 2021. The show, already well established on the History Channel, was known for featuring experienced alligator hunters such as Troy Landry and Willie Edwards. Introducing a young female hunter into this environment marked a notable shift in casting direction. However, Pickle quickly proved that she was not a symbolic addition but a capable contributor. Her natural confidence, steady handling of equipment, and calm presence under pressure earned her immediate attention. Audiences responded positively to her authenticity, noting that she did not exaggerate personality traits for the camera, but instead performed her work with quiet focus. Her pairing with veteran hunter Troy Landry became one of the show's most compelling dynamics, blending experience with emerging talent. Viewership data indicated that episodes featuring Pickle often performed above seasonal averages, reinforcing her appeal. Her presence brought a fresh energy to a long-running series that risked stagnation. Without relying on dramatization, she demonstrated competence in real hunting conditions, solidifying her role as a legitimate member of the cast rather than a temporary feature designed for novelty. Learning under pressure and growing within the swamp legacy. One of the most defining aspects of Pickleweed's early television career was her mentorship under Troy Landry, a respected figure in the Swamp People franchise. Their working relationship developed into a mentor-apprentice dynamic that resonated strongly with viewers. Troy's decades of experience provided a framework for teaching, while Pickle's adaptability allowed her to absorb knowledge quickly. Together, they navigated unpredictable swamp conditions, large alligator encounters, and physically demanding hunts. Troy often acknowledged her capability, emphasizing that she did not require special treatment to succeed. Instead, she demonstrated consistency and reliability, traits essential in high-risk environments. On screen, their interactions reflected mutual respect rather than scripted tension, which contributed to the show's authenticity. Pickle's ability to remain composed during dangerous situations reinforced her reputation as someone genuinely suited for the profession. Her presence also highlighted a generational shift within swamp hunting culture, where younger participants were increasingly visible in roles previously dominated by older men. This shift added a new dimension to the show's narrative, blending tradition with evolving representation. Over time, Pickle became not just a participant but a symbol of continuity within a fading cultural practice, expanding the journey through serpent invasion and new challenges. Beyond her work on Swamp People, Pickleweed expanded her television presence through participation in the spin-off series Swamp People Serpent Invasion. This program focused on hunting invasive Burmese pythons in the Florida Everglades, presenting a different type of environmental challenge compared to Louisiana's alligator swamps. The terrain was more unpredictable, and the animals required different tracking strategies and reflexes. Pickle's involvement demonstrated her adaptability and willingness to engage with unfamiliar conditions. Unlike structured alligator hunts, serpent hunting demanded rapid decision-making and heightened awareness due to the elusive nature of the species. Her performance in this setting reinforced her identity as a versatile field hunter rather than a single environment specialist. Additionally, she worked alongside other female hunters such as Ashley Jones, contributing to a rare representation of women collaborating in a traditionally male-dominated profession. Her growing presence across multiple series helped solidify her reputation within the franchise. Rather than being confined to a single narrative role, she became part of a broader exploration of wildlife management and environmental control. This expansion increased her visibility and strengthened her standing as a recurring figure within the History Channel's outdoor programming lineup. Private life, relationships, and the transition into motherhood. As Pickleweed's television career developed, her private life began to attract increasing public attention. In late 2022, she shared news of her pregnancy, revealing a personal relationship with Joshua Kippis, an emergency medical technician based in Louisiana. This announcement marked a significant shift in how audiences perceived her, moving from purely professional recognition to personal curiosity. In May 2023, she gave birth to her daughter, a milestone she shared openly with her followers. Despite the demands of pregnancy and early motherhood, she continued participating in filming, balancing physical challenges with professional responsibilities. Her ability to remain active during this period impressed many fans, who viewed her as a figure capable of managing dual roles. Unlike many reality personalities who separate personal and professional identities, Pickle allowed both aspects of her life to coexist publicly. Her social media presence reflected this balance, featuring family moments alongside work-related updates. The birth of her child marked a turning point, reshaping her priorities and gradually influencing her availability for television production. Motherhood introduced a new chapter in her life, one that required careful adjustment between public obligations and private responsibilities. Stepping back from the swamp and the quiet shift in 2025. By early 2025, noticeable changes began to emerge in Pickle Wheat's television presence. Episodes of Swamp People featured fewer new appearances, with some segments relying on previously recorded footage. Promotional materials increasingly omitted her name, and her absence became more apparent as the season progressed. Although no official departure announcement was made, her reduced visibility suggested a shift in priorities. Social media posts indicated that she was focusing heavily on family life, particularly the care of her newborn and preparation for another child. In one post, she emphasized the importance of being present at home, which many interpreted as a temporary withdrawal from filming duties. Fan reactions varied, with some expressing concern over her long-term status on the show, while others supported her decision to prioritize personal life. The production team did not provide clear clarification, leaving her future involvement uncertain. This silence contributed to ongoing speculation, but also reflected a respect for privacy during a transitional period. Within the context of reality television, such pauses are not uncommon, especially for cast members managing significant life changes. Beyond television work, community ties, and cultural contribution. Outside her television career, Pickle Wheat maintained strong ties to her family business and local community. The Wheat family's duck and turkey call manufacturing operation remained an ongoing part of her life, and she continued to contribute to production processes when possible. This work connected her to a long-standing tradition of craftsmanship that extended beyond hunting. Additionally, she participated in community events across Louisiana, including fundraisers supporting disaster relief and local recovery efforts following storms. Her involvement demonstrated a commitment to her region that extended beyond entertainment visibility. She also engaged in informal collaborations with medical and emergency professionals, partly influenced by her connection to Joshua Kippas's field. These efforts, while less publicized, highlighted a broader sense of responsibility toward community support. Unlike many television personalities whose careers revolve entirely around media exposure, Pickle maintained a dual identity rooted in both professional hunting and local engagement. Her contributions reinforced her image as someone grounded in real-world experience rather than celebrity status. This balance between public recognition and private responsibility has played a significant role in shaping how she is perceived both within and outside the entertainment industry. Legacy, absence, and the continuing story of a modern swamp figure. Although Pickle Wheat's current status on Swamp People remains uncertain, her impact on the series is undeniable. She represents a rare blend of authenticity, skill, and cultural continuity in reality television. Her journey from Louisiana swamp upbringing to national screen presence illustrates how traditional lifestyles can intersect with modern media. Even during periods of reduced visibility, her influence persists through past episodes and fan engagement. Discussions about her absence often reflect broader admiration for her contribution rather than criticism. Whether she eventually returns to television or continues focusing on family life, her role in reshaping audience perceptions of swamp hunting remains significant. She helped introduce a younger, more diverse image to a long-standing series while maintaining respect for its traditional roots. In many ways, her story is still unfolding rather than concluded. The uncertainty surrounding her future only adds to public interest, but it does not diminish what she has already accomplished. Pickle Wheat's legacy is not defined solely by screen time, but by the authenticity she brought to a unique and demanding profession. Conclusion: a life balance between heritage, fame, and personal choice. The story of Pickle Wheat is ultimately one of balance between inherited tradition and modern opportunity. From her earliest days in the Louisiana swamps to her rise as a recognizable figure on Swamp People, she has navigated two worlds simultaneously: the practical demands of real-life hunting and the visibility of television fame. Her recent withdrawal from the spotlight, whether temporary or long-term, reflects a continuation of the same grounded decision-making that has defined her life. Rather than chasing constant exposure, she appears to prioritize family, stability, and personal fulfillment. This choice resonates with many fans who view her not just as a television personality, but as a relatable individual navigating complex responsibilities. While speculation about her return continues, what remains certain is the lasting impression she has made on audiences and the swamp hunting community. Her journey demonstrates that fame does not always dictate direction. Sometimes, stepping back is itself a powerful statement. Whether she returns to the screen or remains focused on life away from cameras, Picklewheat's presence in the story of modern reality television is already firmly established.